Over the next few days, hot weather gets even more intense than what we experienced yesterday. Tomorrow gets back to the levels that we felt Sunday, and then it gets even hotter from there, Wednesday and Thursday. Heat advisories go into effect at 11 o'clock tomorrow, lasts through the evening. Could see the heat index up to 105, just like we saw yesterday. Near Freeport and west, though, even hotter conditions likely for tomorrow after 11 o'clock. Excessive heat warnings going into effect. That may last through tomorrow evening, so a couple days worth of the heat index near 110, 115 at times. All right, now definitely not feeling the hot weather just yet, but it's starting to creep in a little bit. You can see the heat index up into the mid-90s in a few spots of Carroll and Whiteside counties. Also looking at about 90 with the heat index in Freeport. Pretty typical for this time of year, but you're starting to see the signs. Extra humidity, extra heat building in. We're definitely going to bake under it over the next several days in a row. Tonight down to 65 under a couple clouds, and then for tomorrow, mainly sunny. It feels like 100 though as temperatures return to the 90s. So just like we felt yesterday, and like I mentioned, it gets even hotter from there into the middle of the week. So as you plan out your day, you can see that the heat index in the 70s to 80s through tomorrow morning, and then by the afternoon, pushing 100 degrees, if not into those 100s for a while, the farther west you go. Then as we get into tomorrow night and Wednesday and beyond, that heat index really does not drop much. In fact, it gets even higher, as you can see, well over 110 for most spots starting Wednesday afternoon. Could see a repeat of that into Thursday. And because we have multiple days of this, that can definitely take a toll on the body. So make sure that you are protecting yourself as much as possible. Excessive heat watches will be in effect for now to kind of provide the heads up of that more intense heat coming Wednesday into Thursday. So a lot of this might be something you already know or self-explanatory, but wear lighter colored clothing that definitely absorbs the heat the least. And then if you're going to be outdoors, lots of water, seek the shade, try to get into that out of the sun as much as possible. If you do start to feel dizzy or nauseous or have a rapid pulse, get indoors immediately and cool off immediately. That could lead to an emergency situation where you're getting heat stroke or heat exhaustion. So as you start to feel those symptoms, get into that air conditioning and cool off. Of course, never leave your kids or pets in your car. Walk dogs nice and early so they don't burn their paws on the pavement, because that heats up extremely fast in these kind of conditions. Next couple days, 90s, if not pushing 100 degrees. Wednesday and Thursday, that is near record territory. Then some relief around the corner. Back to average on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, down into the 70s. Much more comfortable weather compared to what we're about to get into. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll round out the month of August. In that 10-day forecast, you can see long term, right near average, low 80s. So still some summer weather to go. Next couple days, though, feeling very hot.